Well, welcome back, nerds and nerdettes. Random 7 vs. Alone in the Dark. Wow, this game is out. Looks good. All I could say is we got through Chapter 1, guys. They did a phenomenal job at this. It came out originally on the PC and 3DO in 1992. And I was 4 years old at the time, and we did not have a PC. But here it is on the PlayStation 5, and it looks phenomenal, guys. And the main character in this game is the dude from Stranger Things, Hopper, David Harbour. And he does a phenomenal job. Hell yeah, guys. But we're going to play it on standard, old school, which means less hints and stuff like that, less help. And we're going to try to take no damage as well. So, hell yeah, guys. Alone in the Dark, it's here. Let's have some fun, keep it clean, and let's go.
Holy shit, it's a toad.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Hell yeah, you get to pick between two different characters, Edward Cornby
Yeah, good old Hopper.
and good old Emily Hartwood, which is really cool. That means there's going to be some gameplay value in this, and we're definitely going to pick Edward Cornby. He's got a gun. Let's do it up.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Oh, I see. They start us off with a gun, but no light. Great. Now, just make your way over here. We're going to get a flashlight and our first key in the game.
Now, what do we got here?
Edward Cornby. He's a private investigator helping out Emily find her uncle. And we're going to be doing a whole lot of fucking scary ass shit on the way, I hope. And this game looks pretty good. I like it. The graphics are awesome.
Whoa. That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
So we got the housekeeper key. Which, first time I played this, I was running around. I'm like, I know there's a key somewhere. But yeah, it's just laying on the ground. And then these boxes sometimes will be empty. Kind of reminds me of like Resident Evil 4. But if you reset the game, you'll get your ammo or health. So that's a pretty cool mechanic they put in this. Use the housekeeper key. Let's go through the door.
Don't mind if I do.
Every day.
Every day I'm hustling, hustling, hustling. Get the pistol ammo, and these boxes are random. Sometimes there won't be anything in these cupboards or refrigerators and shit. So, and I found what works is reset the system, come back, and your loot is there. I'm like, hell yeah, it's a pretty cool mechanic they put in it, so you're kind of not rushing through it. Got to manage your inventory a little bit better in this game, so is what I'm gathering. I like it. So I'm pretty sure we'll be coming back to this room because there's a locked door. But when we make our way to the boiler room, there's going to be a file in here. And we'll be coming back here later because there's a puzzle we have to solve.
That doesn't look safe.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Goddamn kids.
So this game definitely has its bugs. Like doors won't open. Sometimes the music won't be playing or some of the animation won't play. But I just found if you reset the system, everything seems to kink itself back out. So anyways, the story's phenomenal and it's giving me the chills, so it ain't stopping me from playing.
Nice.
And hopefully this is giving you guys a good experience of this game too. So let's loot this room, get the
Sunday,
hell out of
June
here.
22nd.
No, don't back down now. Don't be scared. Go through.
Oh.
Look, the dining room.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Cornby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Cornby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Alrighty, the first puzzle of the game. This room is really cool too. She doesn't say anything. We just got to go over here and read this file.
Every night the dog...
And we got the painted tile. And we're going to make our way over here and put the tile on the plate. Move the right side, flip it down, go in the middle, flip that one down, and then the left side, move over to the right.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would have killed a guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
It's motherfucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Turn off that damn flashlight. There you go. We're going to investigate the corner store, which means we're going to run into our first enemies of the game. And these enemies are pretty cool. They're kind of dumb, and there's a dodging mechanism you can do, but they kind of remind me of Resident Evil 7 enemies, if you remember those. So, well, we're just going to pop this first guy and start running at her. There we go. And then there's another one hiding right to the left up there, so we're going to bait him out.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Come on, door, open up. Stupid.
Ah!
And for some reason, this guy will not come up any further, so. Hell yeah. I think I probably could have dodged him there, but the stairway's a little small, so I just played it safe, shot him, and it's open ground now, so we can advance to the next area.
I can't go that way.
Alrighty, giving me a little bit of Silent Hill vibes right here. I like it. But make sure you check your surroundings and all the garbage cans. Sometimes there'll be loot. Found the dodge button.
What the hell is going on?
What the hell? I'm full up? Bullshit. Give me another damn drink. Greedy bastards. Maybe that'll change here in the future of the game, but anyways, let's make our way to the doors. Johnny the Conqueror.
Nah, he's more like Johnny Be Good.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Alrighty, now that Johnny Be Good gave us a key, I'm gonna pop this trunk. I don't think it gave us anything in this stupid one. Nope. See, sometimes they're empty. But now we get to go back outside and try to find the door that he gave us the key for, so. And there's going to be bicycles around here with bells on them. And these will actually give us enough time so we can make our way through these enemies without having to shoot them, which is going to save us a lot of ammo. And there's also Molotovs and bricks and stuff like that we can use too later in the game, which is freaking sweet.
Don't go left, it's a dead end. Told ya. Come on, give me something.
Alrighty, put the key in. We're going to enter the gate. There's going to be a couple enemies in here we're going to have to look out for. We're going to try to okie dokie him, scoot by, and dodge, rip, and roll. So, wait for this guy. Kind of use this tree. There we go. And there's Molotovs and bricks laying all over the place too, so we're going to do a little bit of this. See you later. I love it.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman. It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Why is it that the talisman reminds me of Elden Ring? Why, oh why?
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Alrighty, you're going to be on the big one. You're going to move it twice over to the left, and then you're going to go into the small one, and then you're going to move it 3 times to the right.
Numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes. It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Well, I guess we're going to have to find out, guys, here on the next chapter. But we're going to end chapter 1 with a cutscene. This game is incredible so far. I'm having a blast. But anyways, guys, I'm Random 7. I want you to hit those likes. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.